All right, let's take a look at the third quarter midterm review. First one, question one, we need to type in the inequality 2x minus y is less than 4. Find out which graph below that is represented by. So let's hop into Desmos. 2x minus y. 2x minus y is less than 4. We notice it's an open line and our line is going up, positive slope. If we look at our graphs, we need a open line. Looks like all the lines are open. We need the one that's going up, so it could either be C or D. If we take a look, it's shaded to the left. So as we're shaded to the left between C and D, D is the one shaded to the left, so the answer is D. Question 2. Joanna has a total of 50 coins in her purse. Coins are either nickels or quarters. Find the total value of the coins is $7.10. Which of these below represents this problem? So we know that there are 50 coins. So that's going to be one of our equations equals 50. What coins do we have to equal 50? Nickels, we're going to call those N. Quarters, we're going to call those Q. So if I add all the nickels that I have to the quarters, it should equal a total of 50. We look at A, yep, that one's good. Nope, that can't be B. Nope, can't be C. Nope, can't be D. The only one when I add all my nickels and my quarters for 50 coins is A. And the second part, nickels are worth 5 cents, so that's good. Quarters are worth 25 cents, so that's good. And when I add all my money together, the 5 cents and the 25 cents, it's going to equal $7.10. Let's move on to question 3. Question 3, the function f of x equals negative 0.25x plus 5 models the height of a candle x seconds after it is lit. What is the meaning of the y-intercept? Remember that as we graph, the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y. The y is the one that goes up and down. That is the initial value when x is equal to 0. So if we have a candle that's being lit, the initial value would be the height. Ah, there it is. The final value, nope, that is whatever f of x is equal to. The rate, nope, that is the slope. That would be this value. The amount of time, that would be the x, as it says. X is the amount of seconds. So the plus 5 tells you that we're going to be at 5. So that means as the candle is burning, it is going to start at the initial height of 5. So the answer is A. Let's go to question 4. Total cost in dollars of membership at a fitness club is given by the function C of M equals 20M plus 40, where M is the number of months that a person is a member. In dollars, how much of the cost is the membership in 1 year? Well, we need to find out M is what we're going to be plugging in, but again, M is months. This is telling us 1 year, so we can't put in a year. We need to convert that to months. We know that there are 12 months in 1 year. So 12 is the number we need to put in for M. So it's 20 times 12 plus 40. Let's hop over to the calculator. We have 12 times 40. And then to finish this problem, I'm sorry, it's 20 times 12. Let's try that again. 20 times 12. And then the equation says we need to add 40. So then plus 40. And it's going to equal 280. So how much is it going to cost? It will cost $280 for question 4. Let's go to question 5. What is the value of x in the system of equations shown below? So we can hop on Desmos again. Remember that once we get our answer, our ordered pair, x is always first, y is second. So once we find where these two equations intersect, we're looking for the x, which means we just want the first value. So our first equation is 5x plus 4y equals 1. 5x plus 4y equals 1. There's our first line. As we're coming to our second one, we have y equals 1 minus x. Y equals 1 minus x. There is the point where they intersect. Negative 3, 4. Again, this question wants the x value. So if it's negative 3 comma 4, the x is going to be negative 3. Let's go to question 6. What is the value of x in the equation shown below? So we're going to need to do a little distributive property. This 2 is going to get multiplied by the x and the 8. So 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 8 would be 16. Then we'll just bring down the minus 4x. And then we're going to keep our 10x and our 4 on the right side. Next thing we need to do is combine our like terms. So we got x's here, we got 2 of them. We got x's here, we have negative 4 of them. Nothing else to combine. 16 is the only constant on this side. There's nothing to combine on the right side yet. 2x minus 4x. 2 minus 4 is negative 2x. We have plus 16. That's going to be equal to 10x plus 4. We want to get all the x's to one side, so we need to find out who the bully is. The bully is the bigger value in front of the x, the coefficient, 10 or negative 2. 10 is the bully, so 10 is going to pick on the negative 2. So how do we get rid of this negative 2? We're going to add 2x to both sides. When we add 2x to both sides, that will get rid of the x on the left side. So we are left with 16. 10x plus 2x is going to be 12x plus 4. Now we have all the x's on one side. We need to get all the constants on the other side. That means we need to get rid of this plus 4. So the opposite of adding 4 is subtracting 4. So we're going to do that to both sides, keep everything the same. 16 minus 4 is 12, which is nice because we have 12x on the other side. We don't want 12x, we just want x. So now we're going to divide both sides by 12. And any number divided by itself is going to be 1. So x is equal to 1. Final answer for 6. Let's jump into question 7. All right, we have 3 systems of equations below. We need to figure out of these 3 which one has one solution, which one has no solution, which one has infinite. Remember, if there's one solution, they're going to cross at one point. If there's no solution, the lines will be parallel, they'll never touch. If there are infinite solutions, that means the lines will be the same. So let's take a look at our first one. 2x plus 2y is 16. 2x plus 2y is 16. 2x plus 2y equals 16. There's that line. Our second one is 4x plus 3y. 4x plus 3y, and that is equal to 27. Equals 27. There's the point where they cross at 3, 5. So that one has one solution. So this is actually in the right spot. That one is one solution. Let's take a look at the second one. 2x plus 2y equals 8. 2x plus 2y now equals 8. Our second equation, 4x plus 4y is 16. 4x plus 4y is 16. Ooh, both those lines are the same line. You can tell there's 2, but as soon as I put that in there, there's 1. That means it's the same line. So any point you pick along here is an answer. So there are infinite solutions. So this one's going to go to this one. So hopefully as I put this next one in, these lines are parallel and they don't touch. Let's find out just to make sure we didn't make a mistake. 2x plus 3y is 12. 2x plus 3y is 12. Top down to our second equation. 2x plus 3y is 18. 2x plus 3y is 18. Yep, there it is. They are parallel, so they will not touch. They have no solution. All right, let's go to our next question. Now in question 8, the perimeter of the triangle is 8x minus 6. We know one side is x plus 1, another side is 3x minus 1. What is the expression that represents length QR? QR, that's this side, right over here. So x plus 1 plus 3x minus 1 plus whatever side this is has to be 8x minus 6. So let's find out what we have here. We have an x here. We have a 3x here. So that means so far we have 4x. X plus 3x is 4x. Remember, if there's no number in front, there's imaginary 1. Well, we need 8x. So if we only have 4x, that means we need 4x more because 4x plus 4x will get us to the 8x. So we can already tell that it cannot be C. And we can also tell that it cannot be D. So those two are gone. Now we have a positive 1 and we have a negative 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. So we don't have any numbers. We need to have minus 6. So if we have nothing, we need minus 6. We're going to have to take away 6. And if we take away 6, our answer is going to be B. Let's hop into the next question. Question 9, two functions are shown below. F of x is equal to 3x plus 7. G of x is equal to 2x plus 12. As we talked about in class, if this is throwing you off, just make sure that you know that this can be a y, so it's a regular equation. What is the value of x? So again, we're going to graph these. X is the first value. So wherever they cross, wherever they intersect, we just care about the first number. So let's plug these in. Y equals 3x plus 7. Let's go back home. Go. Y equals 3x plus 7. Second equation. Y equals 2x plus 12. Y equals 2x plus 12. I'm going to have to go up a little bit to find out where they cross. As we go up, I can see they crossed right here. Our ordered pair is 5, 22. 5 comma 22. Again, this problem just wants the x. That's the first value. The first value is 5. The answer is C. Let's move along to question 10. Question 10, a function is shown below. G of x equals 19.60 plus 1.74x. What is the value of g of 30? So all we're doing for this one, very nice. We're just plugging a 30 in for the x over here. Let's hop on the calculator. So we're going to do 19.60. 19.60. And to that, we are going to add 1.74 times 30. We're going to add 1.74 times 30. And that answer is 71.8. So our answer is going to be 71.8. Let's go to question 11. Math Club is selling candy bars. Sounds delicious. And drinks. During a football game, 60 candy bars and 110 drinks will sell for $265. 120 candy bars and 90 drinks will sell for $270. how much does each candy bar sell for? So we're just trying to find the candy bars. We're going to label these candy bars as X. We're going to label the drinks as Y, and we need to come up with two equations. So our first equation is going to be 60X, 60 candy bars, and means plus 110 drinks, so 110Y. And that is going to sell for, that is going to equal $265. Dropping down to find our second equation, 120 candy bars, so that's 120X. And again means we're going to plus 90 drinks. We said drinks are going to be Y, so plus 90Y. And that's going to sell for, that's going to equal $270. Again, this wants to know each candy bar. Our candy bar is the X, and it wants our answer in dollars and cents. So once we find again where it crosses, this wants the X, so we are just looking for the first value. And again, since it says dollars and cents, more than likely there's going to be a decimal involved. So let's type this in, 60X, 60X plus 110Y, 110Y, and it says that's going to equal $265, 265. Can't see the line right now, we're gonna have to scroll out, there it is. Let's go back home so I can readjust here. There we go. Let's get our second one in here. Second equation, 120X, 120X plus 90Y equals 270 plus 90Y equals 270. They cross right there. They cross at 0.75 and 2, 0.75 and 2, 0.75 and 2. Again, this wants the X. There it is. It wants it in dollars and cents, so it's $0.75 is how much each candy bar is going to cost. And our final problem. Suppose that the function f of x equals 2x plus 12 represents the cost to represent x movies a month from an internet movie club. Michaela now has $10. How many more dollars will she need to rent 7 movies next month? So x represents the movies. It says 7 movies. So that means we're just putting the 7 in for x. That's how much that's going to cost. So let us do that. So it's 2 times 7. Let's get our 2 times 7. And it's 2 times 7 plus 12. So to rent these movies, it is going to cost $26. But it says she already has $10. How many more dollars will she need? Well, if she needs 26 and already has 10, that means if we subtract, she's going to need 16 more dollars. So 16 would be our final answer. And that is it. Hope this makes sense. Please reach out if you need any extra help.